All right, my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I have to take an L. Taking an L. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take an L. So, the three-way face-off video that I made, and I doubled down on, because I'm a jerk. Actually, I'm just a salty AMD fanboy, and I wanted to make AMD look good, so I hope you can forgive that. So, um, that one setting is a discrepancy. It does significantly affect the performance of the Nvidia 4070 card. It is like the 4070 does perform better without that option enabled. The reflections option that I switched on. I made the other video. I showed you guys that. Apparently I did not have that on the AMD cards. I personally have not tested this, but I'm taking the L because somebody in the community has showed me proof from their own build that I'm wrong. I still plan to check this myself, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the L. I put a disclaimer at the bottom of that video. I pinned a comment to tell everybody that it's fake, and I'm just a salty AMD fanboy trying to make AMD look better. Because I mean that's what I'm doing. And honestly, what the heck is one video versus thousands of hit pieces against AMD from Nvidia channels out there that are always, just posting whatever fakeness they can and being fake about drivers and being fake about everything else. I figure one video, if people watch it, oh well, like, is it going to hurt anybody? There's a disclaimer there. I should take it down. I should. But it's almost gotten 1,000 views. Why would I do that? I need the ad revenue. It will not happen again. Period. Like, I will not do this again. This is my commitment. I won't do any more of these side by side videos unless I have the absolute ample time and resources to sit here and make one perfectly. I will not mess this up again ever. Like, this is my one mess up for doing this. I'm pretty new to the whole, trying to do benchmarks. Actually, let me rewind that a little bit. I'm not going to do these unless it is, like, seriously. Unless it's like some super special occasion. Like, I'm not doing these. Like, I'm not doing the benchmark thing. This is about the experience of playing with the 4070 versus playing with the 7800 XT. It was never about doing these benchmarks. Like, I'm not trying to make the Nvidia card look bad. I'm really not. Like, I promise you, I'm not going out of my way to hate on Nvidia or make it look bad or to find negative things about Nvidia. There's plenty of them. And if you're saying that Nvidia is perfect, obviously you're lying. You're lying. You're not being honest. If I say that AMD is perfect, obviously I'm lying. I'm not being perfectly honest. But when you look at the underlying things and you look at like the issues that you're going to have with AMD versus the issues that you're going to have with Nvidia, most people overlook that stuff. If you like a brand and you like a product, these are the things that people overlook. Like, they don't care. They don't matter. You've already made that choice. You've already put that into your mind that, like, this stuff doesn't matter. Like my performance with Forza Motorsport with the AMD cards, it fluctuates. And yes, it is annoying, but I'm not going to blame AMD for Forza messing that up. And it's taken me a long way. It's taken me a long time to get to this point, but I am trying to be a positive content creator on YouTube because there's not many of them. There's not many of them, especially in video games anymore. Everybody is just quick to jump on the hate wagon and bash everything. I'm not trying to bash Nvidia. I promise you that. Like, I'm not. Like, I don't really have a horse in this race, to be completely honest with you. But I do like the AMD platform more, and that's just my honest opinion about it. I do like it more. I like the AMD platform, but I don't hate Nvidia. I've said it before. My only thing with Nvidia, I think it's overhyped and overpriced. That's it. As far as like performance and all of that, I don't know. That's why I bought this 4070 card, so I can test longevity and test performance and see how it's going to run. I'm not going to do these AMD videos unless it is a super special occasion, like a super popular game going forward. Something that like people really want to know. When it comes to the AMD content, it'll be for that AMD card. When it comes to the Nvidia stuff, it'll be just for the Nvidia card. I'll find the positives. I'll talk about the experience, stuff like that. I have no intention of trying to be divisive when it comes to these two graphics cards. I don't want to be divisive. I want you guys to know that you can trust and rely on my content. most of the time. I am biased towards AMD. I mean, that's obvious. I mean, I've said that. I'm not trying to lie about it. I'm biased, towards Xbox. So yeah, if you watch that content, just know that like my content, my favoritism of AMD and Xbox is probably going to overlook more stuff than I would overlook on the Nvidia card. But I am going to take into consideration if I'm having like little stupid things with Nvidia that like if I like little stupid things crop up on AMD and I have those kind of problems with Nvidia, I will not mention them. I'm not gonna go out of my way to nitpick every little single thing about this 4070 because to be completely honest with you, I'm not I'm not having a bad time with it. I'm not. I've accepted the fact that like yeah, dude, if I want to run at max settings at 1440p, I'm gonna have to use DLSS. I might even have to use frame generation. Like I'm okay with that. I'm not upset about that. And that is the content that I will be bringing you. I will be bringing you content that makes these cards look the absolute best they can while playing the games that I like to enjoy. Because you know me, if I buy a game, I'm not playing that at 30 frames a second on my PC. If I have to use frame gen and DLSS to get it to playable, I'm going to do that. And that's the way I'm going to cover it. If the game runs good without DLSS and frame gen, I'm probably still going to use it anyways because I'm going to show you the absolute best that these cards can do because we're looking at longevity. Now I get that in the PC space that raw hard numbers is very important to people. But we all know we're going to use these features. And there are plenty of other people out there trying to one up the other. Who cares? I'm going to cover Nvidia positively. I'm going to cover AMD positively. I'm going to probably, I mean, let's put it this way. I'm going to cover them both positively, but I'm definitely going to recommend the AMD experience over Nvidia. But when you watch my positive Nvidia content, like you'll be able to see for yourself, okay, yeah, that's something that I want. You know what I mean? Like it'll make sense. I cover AMD positively and people are like, yeah, man, that's cool. I want to buy it. And I think that's more important than I think that's more important to build the community and like build trust is to just be positive, not like lie to people or give you like false information, but like be positive, if it's something that doesn't bug me, I'm not going to bring it up too much. You know what I mean? Like if it is like a glaring problem, like it's from game to game or game, yeah, definitely I'll talk about it. But if it's just like a one-off thing or something like I'm running and I get a big frame drop, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Like I've been playing console for so long that like when I'm playing a game and like say I've been playing it for like an hour and all of a sudden it drops down to like 20 frames a second and then it goes right back up. I don't care about that. I absolutely do not care about that. That doesn't bug me. It doesn't make me feel like I've got a less of experience. It doesn't make me feel like I've overpaid for my products. I feel pretty good about the prices of these Nvidia of these products. I feel like $500 is fair for a 7800 XT. I do think that the 4070 should be $500, but you're paying for that extra Nvidia tech that comes with it. So that's up to you. I do think that, I mean, like clearly the 7800 XT is going to deliver a more well-rounded experience, whereas the 4070, you're going to have really good gains in some stuff and you're going to have a poorer performance in others. And that's just the nature of the card. That's the way it was built and that's what you get. So we're going to cover stuff positively. We're going to move forward from this incident. I am sorry. I do apologize. I put a disclaimer under the video. I pinned a comment to let people know that it's essentially a Prodigy. Obviously, it's a Prodigy video now. Take it how you will. I'm leaving it up because it's gotten a lot. It's gotten almost 1,000 views, and to take it down now would just be stupid because I put a lot of work into that, and it'll be there to remind me that yeah, dude, pay more attention. Make sure you get things set up right. Do things right. Quit rushing through things. You know what I mean? Like I was so irritated. Like I just wanted to play the damn game, but I keep having people in the comments, "Hey man, compare this, compare that," and I just wanted to play the game that weekend, man. I didn't even care about making any of them dumb videos. I really didn't. So, all right, guys, if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, man. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. I am sorry. I did not mean to betray your trust in the channel, and it won't happen again, period. Because I just won't make those kind of videos anymore. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.